So at the end of the day, this man's case has finally been judged. Evans, billionaire kidnapper, Chukwudu Meme Onwa Madike, popularly known as Evans, has reportedly been sentenced to death. At the end of the day, like seriously, this is what we are hearing now. By hanging or life imprisonment, if a lot of people, of course, we're going to be hearing diverse opinions from different people. As at when this man was arrested, everybody was just like, I don't think this issue of S-Men has really come up. Then everybody was condemning. Can you imagine? Wow. And they've been on this man's case for a very long time. And I think Abba Kyari, the DCP Abba Kyari, the one that's been suspended, I think he was one of the people, or he was the team, he was the um, he was the head of the team that got him arrested. They've been trailing him, and that was one of the things that really gave Abakari that a popularity, because these guys were so notorious. We didn't even know that Evans case, that one a child's play before the coming of Fulani S-men started happening. And with this case now, it's been there for a very long time. People are like, what is the latest about this thing? What is the outcome? They've been adjourning it over and over again, over and over again. Even there was a time we learned that he's been sentenced to death, but at the end of the day, we see here different things again. Whether tomorrow again they will tell us a different thing, because if you have all the evidence, according to what Abakari told Nigerians, then told everybody there, I think they shouldn't even be wasting time. They shouldn't be wasting time. But now a lot of people are not like, wow. So we have people who are even more deadlier than Evans, and that was why Tinubu, then when the leader of the Afenifere, the former leader of Afenifere, is the leader of the Afenifere, the Fashionati's daughter, when she died, when people were saying that it was a Fulani S-man, when Tinubu just debunked it, what of Evans? Is Evans a Fulani person? And people were like, oh, this man is not really sensitive to the plight of the people. But at the end of the day, we got to know that the same Fulani people were the one that took the woman's life, and people started calling out Tinubu. Can you see? Can you see? Whatever. But this is what we are hearing now, that he's been sentenced to death. Tomorrow we begin to hear another thing, because this is not the first time. I can remember vividly, this is not the very first time we are hearing this kind of a thing. Well, pray to your creator for forgiveness before the hangman arrives. Hangman arrives. It's so sad, but that is the part of justice. Crime doesn't pay. It is a well-considered judgment. This will deter other potential criminals. May God have mercy on our soul. It will not deter people. It will not deter those who are bent on doing the evil thing. How I wish the so-called politicians, because some politicians are worse than this. At least we have seen some few politicians who have been jailed. Has that one taught them any lesson? No, 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 it has not taught them any lesson. Crime does not pay. That is it. It does not pay at all. How many people he killed compared to Boko Haram people and Fulani Esme that are killing multitude and we release after being arrested? Because it's an Igbo man, I did not say that what he did was right, but who is prosecuting Fulani herdsmen and bandits? So much injustice in Nigeria. Of course, you have a point there. We have Fulanis who are carrying gun in broad daylight. Oh my goodness. That is the extent of impunity under this present administration. Like I said, that when issue of Evans came, everybody was just like, wow, these guys are deadly. But we didn't know that Evans case was even a child's play compared to the Fulani men who are being left to carry out all manner of atrocities unhindered. Is his crown? Let him face it. No peace for the wicked. What is the gain? Live right and have your peace. If only others will learn. Indeed, no peace for the wicked. They will not learn, or others will never learn. Let him face his music. Never a big deal. Being sentenced to death is not my problem. It's justice well served. Why can't same justice be melted on other tribes that commit same crime? This Fulani government does not actually believe in one Nigeria. Did you know how many pensioners died with the stolen money Mena took? Exactly. Did you know the havoc that was done to family of pensioners with the stolen money he took? Yet he was given 8 years sentence and 2 years remaining. He was laughing to jail. You can imagine. And he's even trying to say, oh, he didn't want to mention people's name. He doesn't want to do this and that. That he's paying for what he did not commit. People say now story, now you day. One nation different sentence if you are from southern and do kidnapping sentence to death. Why if you are from northern, they will grant you amnesty and give you job. Shame, shame, shame. His own kidnapping and the ones happening on Kaduna Abuja road are different. Who is going to sign the death warrant? That's another thing. Some people will tell you some governors will tell you, say, oh, I'm this and that. And I always hear a particular man who is saying, if you know that you can't do that, these are the job specifications. You know is once you get there now, you now begin to say this and this and that. No evil lasts forever. So others who want to learn can. Evans only targets were his kinsmen, whom is subjected to terror, torture, and pain, all for fast money. And I ask, why? The question is why? All for what? But at the end of the day, it was just temporary enjoyment. If the wife, very young woman, and young children, it's a big blow. Evil is evil. It knows no bound. This is saying vanity upon vanity is vanity. Governments of the day should maintain the temple by dishing out the same to all that deserve such, irrespective of tribes and religion. Lesson for all. But if you are hearing, if it were to be these people, who are these people? This the so-called, all these northerners, they won't condemn it. Oh, they will not condemn it. But you can see people who are saying, no, 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 this is not the right thing. He deserves what he gets. He deserves it. So that is what you see a lot of people are saying. That's, yeah, he did it, so he will pay for his sin. Nigeria is a funny country where kidnapper is sentenced to death, while terrorists Boko Haram, Esme, and ISWAP members are freed and employed into Nigeria army. However, he deserved the punishment if he was found guilty. If Northern, they would have regarded him as a bandit or a repented Boko Haram syndicate. It is well. Simply because he's not from the north, how many bandits, Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen? People who are saying this, they have a reason for saying it, and they are justified for saying that with the way things are going in this country. Some are happy because it's an Igbo. What of Fulani's kidnapping for ransom? Be wise, foolish Nigerians. Tomorrow it may be your turn. No, how can it be somebody else's turn? If you have not committed anything, nobody's going to go after you. So that is it. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.